Let's get started with a few basic ingredients to make some quality SiuMais at home. First, we'll need to marinate the prawns. Clean, deshell, and devein. I find it easier to prick the end of the prawn using a toothpick until you find the vein and pull it out in one piece. After that's done, coat them with baking soda. This will give them a crispy, snappy texture. Give them a quick toss and set them aside for half an hour. While they're marinating, let's prepare the pork. We have 200 grams of pork belly. We need to separate the skin and fat from the meat. I find it easier to separate the fat from the skin by sliding the knife in between. The next step is to ground the meat. Let's dice them first. Then roughly mince them with the cleaver. You can also put them in a processor, but the filling will be dense. Once you're done, set it aside to start our mixture. For a juicier ShuMai, we can dice the fat and add it in. If you're health conscious, you can choose to skip this step. To add texture and taste, I'm using wood ear mushrooms, but shiitake mushrooms can be used as well. Finally, dice some mushrooms and add it to the mix. Now that it's been half an hour, we can come back to our prawns. Give them a good rinse, strain, and pat dry. Then coat them with a bit of salt. The salt will keep the prawns moist and juicy, and let them sit for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, rinse again. You can see that after marinating the prawns, they've become more translucent. Pat dry, then dice them up and add it to the mix. The next step is to add the seasoning to the mixture. We have a few dry and wet ingredients that you can find in the description below. Mix well until they are thoroughly combined. Using a mortar and pestle, pound the mix for a couple of minutes until you achieve a bouncy consistency that resembles a burger patty. And our ShuMai filling is complete. We can wrap using wonton skin. Scoop a teaspoonful of the mix and place it in the center. Fold the corners down and bring the edges up, and seal any flaps using water with your fingertip. You can try this on the table first, as wrapping them with your hand can be a little bit tricky at first. Squeeze all 4 sides to form a square shape. Garnish for presentation. I'm using fish roe, but you can also use diced carrot or even a pea to add a bit of color to the dish. Line your steamer with paper and arrange them with a bit of spacing. Bring water in a pot to a boil and steam for 12 to 15 minutes. While they're steaming, we can make some dipping sauce. It's a bit of soy sauce, brown sugar, bit of sesame oil, and chili sauce. When the steaming time is up, remove from the heat and our SiuMai is complete. Traditionally, there are snacks served at brunch alongside with tea. Enjoy your homemade dimsums and share them with some very lucky people.